Joe's becoming a real Nick Cannon.
Oh, God.
Keeps popping them out.
I don't even know what to say.
Baby number 12.
I don't know what to say.
You know what?
All I'll say is this. The only thing.
I gotta add something.
Look, to each his own. I respect the guy.
It's obviously a hobby of his.
Do whatever you want to. It's definitely a hobby. Do whatever you want to do, right? Obviously. It's great. But, like, the same People magazine picture.
I know. It's the same one.
Like, it's almost like, is this a joke?
Is this a joke at this point? It's the belly?
Right.
And he's looking to the camera.
But isn't it a different woman?
Yes.
With all
several.
the best part is
several different women.
weeks apart.
Yeah, it's...
You know when you walk into a music studio and you see like gold records?
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to have that, but with pregnancy pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
The
You know what I
problem
mean?
is he had his 12th like 3 weeks after he had his 11th.
Yeah.
And
He had his 12th 3 days before his 11th. It was really weird. Wait, what? But the other thing...
only because the 11th was late.
I mean, honestly, I would be kind of happy if he named his 11th child 11.
11. Oh my God, that'd be so cool.
For Stranger Things and also because...
Yeah, that'd be
what
so
a
cool.
fun, you know?
I don't
like
think he
it.
did. I think they're all named Nick in some weird way. Nika.
Nicolette.
No.
Nicolette.
Are you serious?
No, they're not.
That would be
Nico.
really
I don't know.
creepy.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Now he's going a little...
No, but it's just
Cole.
It's,
What?
That's
Nicole.
the only thing that I just find. Everybody can find creepy things about everybody. I'm sure me too. But I just find.
What are your creepy things?
I don't know, but the creepy.
Everybody should
shot
know at
of
least one creepy
I'm with
thing.
you.
Same People magazine shot.
I'm with you. I feel the exact same way, and totally separate from you. I actually had a conversation with my girlfriend about this, and she brought up the same thing, and we were actually. I was like, "No, come on." She was like, "I swear, it's like the same picture.
It's the
and some of
same
them are weeks
one.
apart." I was like, "No," and she showed me, and I was like,
"What is
Wait,
this guy?
is he joking or is
I
he
don't
not?
know.
Like,
I
what is
don't
going
know.
on?"
Does people forget they just posted that picture?
know.
Here's Nick Cannon, baby number 10. It's like, with baby 11 on the way in 3 days and 12 in the works. It's like, what is this? Fast and Furious movies? What are we, just one every summer?
They're talking about 13, 14, and 15. Shooting them all back to back.
Listen to me, Torrego. You know, it's like Vin Diesel's gonna...
Love, family. We're family. We love you.
Love, family,
Toretto.
and The Rock.
No,
I mean,
no,
it's
no,
like,
no.
no
I mean,
more. He's not in the new one.
No.
They got rid of him.
They
They spun him
he's a
off into
Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw, which actually I like that.
Hobbs
I like that. I like that movie because I like Jason Statham. You know.
I think it's because the profile of The Rock and Vin Diesel was too similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
The silhouettes.
identical.
Yeah.
Why would you get two guys to put them in silhouette? You can't tell them apart.
Yeah.
Well, I think Vin Diesel had a real big problem with that.
Well, because The Rock looks like he ate Vin Diesel.
Yeah, The Rock looks bigger.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely bigger.
He's definitely bigger.
Yeah. Any steroids you can do. I can do better. I can do better steroids than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. La, 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 la. Hey, man, why are you...
Half man, half horse? Just starts running out. Wow, he's taking it really far.
He's a centaur. You know that commercial? We are huge Rock fans. So let's just say that.
And Vin Diesel
And Vin
fans.
Diesel.
Pitch Black was awesome.
No, it was
Hey,
awesome.
Pitch Black was actually
And
pretty
honestly,
awesome.
I've enjoyed some of the Fast and Furious movies.
Me
A
too.
few of them.
Me too.
Some of them are
First one was good.
ridiculous, but some of them are
I
great.
like Tokyo Drift, but none
Neither-
of the guys were in that
No,
one.
yeah.
You like Tokyo Drift?
That's the one I actually like.
Oh my God, you're so funny. I like the first one, and I like the one with Jason Statham. I like that one.
Man.
I like that one. Well, I just like
When
Jason
it got so,
Statham.
I know you're a
What the,
Statham
f-
fan.
what
When
the
they,
fuck did you just say? That's my favorite
He's the
moment in
one
Snatch.
action star when I'm in the room with
Snatch-
him. I feel tall.
In Snatch?
Weird.
Who, Jason? Well, he's our height. Yeah.
No, he's
Is he
not
shorter?
even our height,
Fantastic.
no.
I love him. But I loved in Snatch. Remember when Brad Pitt was doing that? And he looks to his guy and he
Well,
goes,
Snatch is a great movie.
I love Snatch.
Yeah.
But when Jason looks to his friend, he goes, what the fuck did he just say? I love that.
Paddywhacker Blue. Mom's Caravan. Paddywhacker Blue.
Oh, God, that
Great.
movie was
Great stuff.
Dennis Farina when he says,
yeah.
he stamps the stamp and he goes, goo, goo, goo. Oh, my God, that
Awesome,
movie
yeah.
was so dope.
Yeah, that's like Guy Ritchie standard now.
It
you know?
is, dude.
Everybody refers to that as Guy Ritchie
I
style.
know. And it should be.
Yeah,
He's
I
awesome.
mean, he took that from actually,
Bullet.
built on it from other.
You ever see the movie
directors
Bullet?
and
The
things,
opening
but-
of Bullet.
Of course.
Yeah. Now, did you like the Fast and Furious because your thing is cars?
Yes. I love
And muscles.
and muscles.
You're right.
It's Joe's wet dream right there.
Joe's hobbies.
He is
muscles
Toretto.
and cars.
At night, Joe stays in the mirror with his car keys and goes, "We're family. I love you."
Fast family.
Yeah.
No, but
Toretto.
I do love cars. You know,
I mean-
I love that. You know, I had a '97 Supra, right? So the Toyota Supra.
don't even know what that is.
It's
Oh,
one of the
okay.
iconic cars from the first Fast and
You
Furious.
know,
but I
bless-
had that car.
Bless his soul. R.I.P. Paul Walker. But
Oh,
I
my
actually
God.
voice matched Paul Walker.
Did you?
That's right.
for
Oh, that's right.
either like pickups in the movie and then I did
video game,
and
right?
then I did Fast and Furious video game. It was just the weirdest thing ever that I voice matched.
Yeah.
They sent me they were like, "Can you do a Paul Walker impression?" And they sent me this thing, and I did it, and it sounded enough like him that they thought they could get away with it. So yeah,
What a
there's actual
wild
lines. Yeah, I've done lines.
I mean, it's hard to wrap your brain around a guy that has a very famous franchise called Fast and the Furious about racing fast cars, and that's the way that it ends. It was oddly really shocking and jarring.
Yeah, it was.
I just never understood why he was in that car going that fast.
Well, letting that guy drive.
I don't know.
I mean,
know, all I know is he's taught me a lesson. I've been around those type of situations with the stunt guys who want to take me and
no way.
Now I'm like, no, thanks.
Isn't that funny?
I'm okay.
I love cars. I've always loved cars.
They're dangerous though.
They are. I don't.
This guy riding a motorcycle.
Well, that's ridiculous. I don't drive them fast though. I love fast cars. I love the way they look. I love Porsches. They're probably my favorite car in the whole world.
Porsche. That's your favorite.
Probably because it's been.
You know what they say with it.
There is no
Porsche,
substitute,
right?
Yeah, they drive in a Porsche. No, but they're an evolutionary design because the 911 quintessentially they never wanted to change the silhouette, so it's evolutionary. Whereas every 7 years for expensive cars, they try to do a revolutionary design and they fully change the vehicle. That's why the Mercedes-Benz silhouette has changed so much and BMW silhouettes have changed so much. But people still harken back to the original. Well, the 911 silhouette has remained the same on the 911. That's why it's one of the purest cars in the world. And all they do every year is try to make it better. Take what they have and make it better.
Did not know that.
That's why it's still, in my opinion, the best daily driving car in the world. But I love cars. I always have. And, I'm a little perplexed at why electric cars, in my personal opinion, have to look electric. I don't know why they can't look like regular cars.
Dude, I want an old 1969 Mustang,
electrified.
Put an electric engine. That would be the coolest fucking thing.
And
old
by the way,
Camaro,
there
electric
are companies.
Camaro.
Wait a minute. There are
Coolest
companies.
I was about to say,
there are
what
companies
the
doing
hell?
it.
Yeah, that's going to become a thing.
No,
There are
it already
companies
is,
doing
but
it.
they should and repurpose the bodies. Why not do that?
Like they are coming. I don't understand.
Old
and I'm like,
Thunderbird.
I'd rather have the
Imagine
69 Bronco I had
oh,
as
100%.
electric than the new
Imagine
Bronco.
taking
Or even a hybrid.
Dude, or taking a 59 Thunderbird.
Right.
And throwing in electric
So cool.
engines and LEDs. I mean, I know you're kind of gutting it and ruining it, and true
No, but-
motorheads would probably want to kill me for saying it, but
Yes, but
I think it would be cool.
I
I'd drive
totally
one.
agree with you. I just don't understand why. Like my biggest complaint, and I've said this to a lot of people, and I'll say it out loud.
You're absolutely right.
Is why they have to look
Cosmetically, they
like
look like
jelly
crap.
beans.
Dude, even the motorcycles. I drive a Harley. I was in the market for an electric bike, but I couldn't find any electric motorcycle that fulfilled the extension of
Why
you.
does the aesthetics
Yeah, I don't know.
have to change so much? I understand the aerodynamics, you have to tweak things.
Sure.
But I don't understand why they
Or
have to
make
look
them
like
cool.
cartoons. They look like the cars movie.
Make them cool.
They literally look like Lightning McQueen.
There isn't
All of
anything
them.
cool.
I don't want to drive around Lightning McQueen.
They look like jelly beans.
They do. Horrible.
I don't know why.
They all have these little fish eyes.
Yeah,
and
just
little points everywhere.
Give me
They're weird cars.
A Fat Bob with an electric engine in
And
it.
I got to tell you, and cars in general, there are a lot of cars that are, I don't know what they're doing. Like iconic cars that I'm just really confused about sort of where they're going with design. One of the ones that I think have been just obliterated the last, 30 years, other than the Escalade, is Cadillac. You know, the Cadillac used to represent, you go back and you look at 57 Cadillac, 55 Cadillac. Even throughout the 60s and the iconic Cadillacs, just you knew it was a Cadillac, man. And it reeked of elegance and sophistication, and it was a Cadillac. Look at these cars today. They're a joke. First of all, they're more concerned with these little sport utes that they have, which are, in my opinion, horrifically ugly. The Escalade is the only car in the line that's redeeming. They even had this new, their new electric car, what's it called, Lyric or whatever it's called, the new electric Cadillac Sport Ute. Why couldn't you make the electric one look like the Escalade? Look at this car. Look it up. It's just
Weird.
weaselly looking.
really odd,
It's
yeah.
not cool.
I agree.
And they have very few cars anymore, which I think is obnoxious that they don't have something to compete with the likes of BMW and Mercedes. They got nothing. They just gave the market away.
In my point to you on this is, if they're truly pushing, which they are, the whole EV
And again,
thing. Now that's fine.
The debate's open with all the dumping of the batteries and what that's going to do to the environment. I mean, here's the deal. I don't know how much, to me, hydrogen, like water-based cars. I mean,
Yeah, there's those engines out there.
there are.
And here's the crazy thing.
You know, the automobile started as a hydrogen vehicle.
Here's the craziest
Way back
thing.
when it was the horseless carriage, the auto carriage,
I
as they
really
called
implore
it. You know,
the audience actually to go and research this.
Yeah.
If you look back at all the automakers who, yes, had an engine better than the gasoline engine
Yes.
that ran on hydrogen.
Yes.
There's one that was a battery engine. If you look, this is not a joke. It's not a conspiracy theory. Just go research it. Not only were the creators and the head scientists killed, everybody that worked at the factories were all burned down in the factories and no one survived, including all the paperwork showing where these engines were to go.
is that real?
Research it.
Really?
Go research it.
Thank you so much for watching this clip of the Brotherly Love Podcast.
For full episodes, go to the Brotherly Love Pod's YouTube channel, link in the description.
And for exclusive weekly bonus content, join our Patreon right now.
That's right, there's a link in the description for that too. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thanks.